So Paul, down we're out in the water. Sponsors it all, hopefully.
Yeah, it's pretty awe-inspiring. It really was. Yeah, it's it's 2.5 years.
I think it's been a little while since we first set eyes on each other.
It is. It must be. It is about 2.5 years.
Combination of 2.5 years of thinking and head scratching. And
done a lot of work.
Yeah, definitely. But well worth the effort.
Yeah.
And then, why do you think you ended up with Catamaran?
Well, to be honest with you, because you suggested it, but I can see now. I mean, obviously we had no real boating experience before, but I mean, look at all the flat area we've got here. There's no way to have any. Well, we'll do it on a 90-foot yacht, wouldn't we, to have this sort of an area? So it's from that point of view, it gives us so much more usable space for me. And as we've seen today, it's also
seaworthiness is absolutely great because you're going across through wakes and waves and things, and it's you just be able to you can just sit you can sit straight, I can stand up and things.
Yeah,
it's just great, absolutely great.
The seakeeping was superb.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the first question was why Catamaran? I mean, you're saying coming to Dazcat was the reason for that.
Definitely.
And obviously that's Dazcat's speciality. Catamaran is it. The one and the same thing, aren't they? You came to us because we had a bit of knowledge for building a boat for you.
That's right. Well, we found Impossible Dream, not on your website because I think I googled disabled access boats or something like that, and it came up with Impossible Dream. And it just mentioned that Multimarine had been the builder. So then I googled Multimarine, popped up your website, and the next thing was a phone call. I think Darren took the call, or an email, and then
I think you emailed, didn't you? You
emailed Darren,
sent an email,
and he said, I said, thinking about a boat in a wheelchair, and he said that's the sort of thing we do. Come and have a chat, and the rest is history, literally, isn't it?
Actually, prior to that, though, you had actually emailed a couple of production boat people who didn't come back to us at all. And then when you phoned them to sort of say, well, look, I am a genuine person, they literally said they couldn't do any customisation, and the only customisation they could think about doing on some models was change the colour of the leather of the seat. So in other words, for somebody in a wheelchair, it was just a complete no-go situation, wasn't it?
I have to say, sitting here now, just looking at every angle and every switch and every bit of wood, it's come completely from nothing. I know when we were there, sort of like this is the first mould, and it was like really. But looking at it now, it's truly remarkable what you and the guys have built. It really is. As I say, just looking at every little angle. I remember we had discussions about how should we have this angle and all this and all the rest of it, but. And just look at that, the light fitting it there, for instance, and just the thought and the attention to detail, the work that she's gone into is superb.
And it's been fantastic for us as well to be able to have so much input into it, because particularly with the interior and things like that, it has actually ended up exactly how we envisaged it from day one, which
it's about 3 metres longer and 2 metres wider.
There is that.
That's what we enjoy, is actually being able to work with you guys, and actually like you say, the colours, the tones, the angles, you get to express what you want out of the boat. We get to try and deliver that for you.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. And it certainly worked. And as I say, it's been a good team effort, I would say.
Yeah.
Really excellent team effort.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, it is very much working together, isn't it?
Yeah. But it's also been good because when we have had problem solving to do, then there's never been a time when either hopefully you felt you couldn't approach us or we didn't feel we could approach you, and together that's how it's all worked to the better, hasn't it? Nothing's ever been a problem because there's always been an answer to it, which might have taken some time to sort out, but we've got there, which has been super, hasn't it? Really good.
Did you guys have fun then?
Great time today. It was awesome.
I don't know about these speed limits. I think that's a bit
awesome.
10 knots. What's all that about? Yeah, no, when I switched it out of into the right mode, and it went a bit quicker. So I thought it's not going above 3,000 revs, and I had the wrong switch on, didn't I? So
I have to say, as we actually came out of the mooring today, I really did have tears in my eyes. So,
yeah, you know you did, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was the rain, but
it was quite.
And bringing it back into dock, you know, by myself the first time, it is remarkably. I mean, okay, Matt was just sort of saying, you know, just look where you are, what's going on, but it is remarkably easy to control for such a big boat, and it's not particularly windy today. We've got a little bit of tide and current, haven't we? But you know, I'm hoping that we can get to that point, which is one of the points was
step off.
I don't want you jumping off boats onto a wet, you know, moorings and all this sort of stuff, and literally we can just place it alongside, hold it there, and you can just step off.
And that's exactly what happened today. So I mean, it proves that it does work.
Yeah,
it does work.
So yeah, it's great. It's fantastic. It really is. I can't stop looking around. Yeah. So yes, to answer your question, we did have for fun. So as soon as the road stops, we're going to go up and top.
Excellent. Well, thanks very much for.
Thank you.
You know, it's been another good build.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate all the work from everybody, because everybody in the yard has contributed so much, and it has been super.
Absolutely.
Yeah, fantastic.
Including all the ladies.
Oh yeah, especially the ladies.
It's not just those that wield the wrenches and the chisels. It's
yeah, where would we be without Sally making cups of coffee for us when we got up at 4 o'clock in the morning to come down?
And more importantly, keeping on touch with all the invoices and everything. So yeah, no, it's been great. Very, very good. Thank you.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you. Wouldn't it be covering something else?
Yeah.
That's the just thing to make a
idea is
ideal because it's lightweight. If it pulls, if it pulls, it won't drip.
Right.
And once it's finished pooling, it will go back to its normal
That sounds
shape.
good. That sounds good.
I'll use that on the back.